Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hey, it's going all right. You just let that happen.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome to welcome to Adventures Edition presents Crossroads. How's it going, you beautiful people in the chat? I see a lot of you there. Thank you for hanging out with us today.
Hello. It's going great. I had to be woken up by a phone call because I am so exhausted.
We all needed a nap right before stream. I took an hour one, and some other individuals did not.
It was too late. I bought 2 monsters and called it.
But you know what?
Some individuals napped too long.
Yeah.
Dippy.
We're just gonna shotgun monsters
We're
and
not going to
party.
talk about that right now.
I do have energy drinks. Rock.
Have caffeine.
I know I said I was quitting them.
Okay. First things first, let's do some announcements. One, today's episode, we will be using the amazing website of Tabletop Audio. They are a free stream, audio streaming service. They have sound effects and music to set the mood within your campaigns, free of charge. They do have, if you wish, a Patreon to be able to support them, but if you use them on your streaming or platform services, they just ask that you shout them out and let people know where you're getting this sweet ass jiggity down, get down and funky music.
Can we write a ad read for them as well now?
Yeah.
Please.
Just listen, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep and a fucking dream. Let's go, baby.
As well as we're new sponsor to the channel, Skinny Minis, which are the perfect blend of miniatures to use in your live action games, as well as online databases for your Roll20. They have custom made tokens for all the villains and NPCs you'd want. You can check out their website at skinny-minis.com. It will be right in the link tree. Using code ANIPOD, ANIPOD, will get you 10% off your first order. They also have a monthly subscription box, because that every website does at this point. But this one's fun. Donald, did I fuck something up?
No, just the fact that you said POD, my brain was just like click, boom.
They have a monthly subscription box for both your online needs as well as your in-person game needs, where they will send you maps, a one-shot, as well as a campaign that you can run every month continuously, and all the minis you would need for those related activities. So like I said, that's 10% off at ANIPOD with promo code ANIPOD at skinny-minis.com.
Okay.
There you have it.
Okay.
And buy our merch. We have merch.
Gotta throw that last one in there.
Yeah. I'm just adding a couple of things from the beautiful sound Tabletop Audio real quick.
Oh, I have my merch in there? No, I left them.
You're also not sharing your sound with the Zoom.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Are we ready?
Are we?
Drunk, will you please give a review of what happened last time?
Last time we went into the brewery to try and clear out a spider infestation where the encounter seemed very unbalanced since I was the only one resistant to it.
I
didn't get hit once.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't know what
about.
you're talking about, dude.
Dippy
There are a lot of people
died.
that didn't take damage that last fight.
Dippy almost died. Craig went down to death saves. I kicked ass. Then our lovely Shovel talk to the big bad evil spider witch thing majig princess queen whatever I think you called her, and we negotiated a place for them to go to complete our mission, and then I went off to warn my people in my village that she's going to be coming through there. Don't fuck with her.
You just went to go send him a message.
Yep.
And there was a few things.
And 12 slept.
Yes, 12 did sleep the entire time. Which, thank you for reminding me about that, because we need to figure out why you were sleeping.
It's because I get double the spell slots when I wake up.
Yeah, no, that's not how this works.
He's a little emo boy.
Still not how this works.
Because I slept that long because my mom told me I'm not allowed to leave town for 3 days, and I was just gonna wait
4 days.
4 days.
I locked myself in my room.
Yep.
Okay.
I was listening to Cage the Titanium, whatever the fuck the elephant people are.
What?
Elephants.
What's the,
You know,
what's the
elephants
elephant?
exist in.
Loxodon, yeah,
Oh,
Loxodon.
Cage the Loxodons?
Those are
Yeah.
a sentient being of humans. It sounds very bad.
Cage the elephant. It's a Cage the elephant.
Yeah,
reference.
elephants like exist in D&D, my guy.
No, they're mythical creatures. Elephants don't even exist in real world. You're weird. You're telling me this giant thing with a nose that can move and horns on its face is real, Dono?
Yes.
Come on.
You're telling me that I'm wrong?
You're telling me I'm wrong? You're gonna look at me and say I'm wrong?
You're gonna say that giraffes are real
God
too?
tier video.
Yeah.
My grandmother's
Okay,
favorite.
let's just go there. We took my little brother and my niece to the St. Louis Zoo.
I need to know this.
What is this?
We took my little brother and my sister, my niece to St. Louis Zoo, and my sister came with us, and we're looking at the giraffes. And I love elephants. So yes, this is so both creatures were just involved in the conversation, and that is what is on my head.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
And I have it on video, so that will be coming to the Snapchat very soon.
Yes.
I didn't tell a story, but I don't want it to be. We're already late.
Yeah.
I just.
Stars are
We
We
pretty
just
good,
went
though.
3, 2, 1, bang! Everybody tripped
Elephants.
out of the gate. Like everybody's just tripped on the start line.
Give me a second.
Excuse me.
Oh, and by the way, I learned recently that Elven Trance is an optional rule for an elf's long rest. So yes,
Oh, really?
elves can still sleep.
Okay.
Oh. I like to imagine he just kept going into a trance of like, fuck this, I'm still awake. I don't wanna.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry, let me get in character.
You're good. In your dream, well, you begin to dream. And it starts out in darkness.
Oh, don't forget, when I was working in.
Mute yourself, damn it. And then you are brought into a forest. There's snow that covers the ground. There's your evergreens that stand tall next to you, and a small stone trail leading up the path. You are dressed in your normal armor. And you begin to focus your sight and look up the trail. And there's a small, tiny shack.
Do I recognize this shack?
You roll me a
From
history
maybe
check.
when I was from maybe when I was a child. What's my history again? Oh, I have decent history. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I have decent history if I roll a 2. 5?
Okay, no. It seems unfamiliar. Though, as you focus your sight more upon it, it is a small wooden shack. You can see that it has a lean or a build on, probably like a hold for like an animal, probably like a steed in the back. Small, like a shingled red roof. There are some plants that grow up on the top of it. And in front, there's a little stone garden. Nothing is alive currently, but there's a sign that is dug into the front of the garden, posted, and it says, "No adults allowed."
Am I an adult? I don't feel like an adult. I go and knock on the door.
So as you walk up, you knock upon the door, you hear... As the door begins to swing open. It is not even close to being in frame. Its area. It seems to be the door, like things are rusted, but as you look inside, there are pillows thrown about. There's a small loft and a second story with a like built ladder of sticks and a large tree log that make the steps. Something that probably wouldn't be able to hold an adult. Would you like to step inside?
I would, yes.
As you step inside, you feel yourself shrink.
How tall am I?
How tall were you when you were 8 years old?
When I was 8 years old, I don't remember.
How tall was 12 when he was 8 years
how
old?
Tall, Rock, how tall are children?
I hate you.
He's the same size as he is currently. That would be
8-year-olds are like what? Like 3?
I honestly don't
They're
know.
about 3'5".
Yeah. See, I'm
Yeah.
looking it up.
3, 4,
Hold on.
They're most of my students are about that age.
Yeah.
They're about that tall.
Matt's a little over 4 feet. And he's 6.
You got a tall kid.
What?
Yeah, he is.
Normal growth rates for children.
We're literally looking this shit up.
Clear
It's
your
a
search
eight-year-old-
history,
It's a
Tippy.
fucking... Okay, you're like 4 feet tall. Fuck it, whatever.
8-year-old males tend to be between 47 and 54 inches tall.
Okay, here's the
know
thing.
how
How
tall
tall?
I
Okay, okay. Dadley, how tall is 12 currently as an adult?
I think like 5'11".
Divide that by 3.
I think they do math.
No.
I don't know. I'll pull up my damn calculator.
Divided
I
by
don't know
3.
division in my head.
I just looked
Just
this
be
up.
I know, but this is how you calculate when how tall your kid's gonna be. Is you take their height at 3 years old and then you times it by 3. Like when I was a 3-year-old, I was not.
That makes me 2 feet tall.
Yeah, you were a short king, my guy.
Okay.
But
I'm
then you
2
add a
feet tall.
foot because you're 8.
So I'm 3 feet tall, which is what we determined.
Yeah, I know. Right?
What's the answer?
See, I'm right.
God
I know
damn it.
children's heights.
Everybody seems... Okay, so you walk into this room, you shrink down to 3 feet tall. Your armor suddenly does not fit you as you are absorbed within it, and you are just within the toga that you wear. It's like wearing your dad's t-shirts when you were like really, really small. You could put like your feet and everything into it and act like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Don't lie, we all did it.
The room, like, and suddenly you are like, you aren't. It isn't scary. Instead, you are given the mind of a child as well.
Yeah, it's dream logic.
It's
I just
dream
vibe
logic,
with
yeah.
what's happening. Yeah.
And you hear the sound of the laugh that you've been hearing every once in a while.
Excuse me. Blueness? Blue thing that's following me?
You see off to the side on a table, surrounded by makeshift chairs and pillows thrown about, there's a head that crests up of a woman. She has blue hair, she's humanoid, and 2 little fox ears that pop up. She is... You're not 100% how old, 100% on how old she is, but she says, "Hello there. I was wondering when you were going to be able to see me."
Have you been following? Am I supposed to be 8 right now? Like, am I supposed to be playing this like I'm 8 years
Yeah.
old? Are you following me?
Oh.
Are we on a boat?
No.
Did you kidnap me?
Music just changed. I forgot to put it on repeat. My bad.
Unbelievable.
Okay. I'm not following you. It just seems that you need like a little bit of protection.
From what?
Little 12. There are things happening in the world currently.
Yeah.
That you should be aware of. Today, you're going to encounter something. Maybe it's not you, but somebody else that you might know. Receive something.
That is the very vague statement, ma'am.
True. It's a seed. A lot of people are after it.
We're going to encounter a seed.
It's non-violent in any form.
I didn't think seeds were violent.
No, they're merely just a tool, aren't they? You're such a clever
Seeds?
little boy.
I don't like hearing Donald call me that.
I would do it as a female, but I don't have the female.
I know what you mean.
All
I know what you
right,
mean.
fine. You're such a clever
that's
little
worse.
this.
That is the tooth fairy of my nightmares.
As this lady sits up straight, she wears this beautiful blue kimono with what is a it has masks on it that flow within like this river like design throughout it, or water like design with beautiful
I like your
pink
shirt.
cherry blossoms. Oh my god, beautiful pinks, flashes of cherry blossoms that swirl within it, small plant like things. Make me a perception check. Or what's your passive perception? Sorry.
My passive perception as a level 4 20-something-year-old is 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
As you look at this shirt, there are pictures on it that you swear every once in a while something moves.
Can I have your shirt?
Let me think about that. Would you like to?
Okay, that's why I asked. Yes. It's
Are
a
you
cool
sure?
shirt. Yeah. I've been really connected to blue lately.
All right.
You know my brother's blue.
I have seen that. I do like it. You should bring me a scale of his sometime.
How do I do that? We're in a dream.
I don't know. How do
How
you
do I
do
bring
that?
things to you? Where are you?
Currently here.
And where are you when you're not here?
Everywhere. Helping. Small children.
Are you Santa Claus?
No. That elf's a little bit of a dick.
Santa's an elf?
Yeah.
Santa's a dick?
Well, I mean, he only works one time a year.
I know. How great is that? I could only work one day a year if I could.
Well, currently you're not really working, are you?
Hey.
12. We're getting off the subject.
You told me to be an 8-year-old.
I have been watching you and deciding whether or not to continue pursuing.
Pursuing what?
Within your next couple days of decisions, I will decide whether you deserve, as you say, a robe of mine.
Can you give me hints on how to persuade you?
But then, where's the fun?
The fun is having that cool robe.
Think joyfully.
Oh, that.
I'll help you.
Will you help me dance with a girl?
I think
I
you're a
heard
fine
once that
dancer.
love is warm biscuits. Will you help me find biscuits?
You are a little bit more interesting. Is this what you were like as a child? Because I should have known you forever ago. This is quite interesting.
I'll be honest, I don't really know. I don't know. You seem chill.
Yeah.
You
Well,
should
this
be
is
my
a place
brother.
of relaxation.
Oh yeah, how do I bring you his scale?
I'll take it when I give you the rope.
So I'm getting a robe?
If you get the rope.
Okay.
My goodness,
Alright,
you're
I'm gonna-
enthusiastic.
Joyful. Joyful.
I want you
Yeah.
to listen and help people find joy again.
Oof. Okay. Am I a warlock now?
No.
Okay.
That's a whole different deal.
I'm not against that.
Also, I'll let you know one of my names.
Oh, okay. I should have had my notes open.
The rumor has it that I am the Two Tails.
The two-tailed?
And you see her disappear, and you are left into the cabin.
Okay. For over table, is that tails as in the things you wear or stories?
It's a little bit of both. It's kind of not solidified whether or not it's one or two.
Right.
But make me a perception check as you said that.
Do you want me to do it with disadvantage because I'm 8, or don't worry about it?
Don't worry about it. Let's do it straight.
Ooh, that's a 19.
19. As she says the two tails, you can see two fox-like tails pop up from behind her and then
Can you
wave
fly?
and then disappear.
Can you helicopter those things?
So you wake up 8 hours later, but we're gonna go back to Fantasy or Lux and Shovel talking in the warehouse. So let's go back to that, shall we? And go warehouse sounds.
Fast forward.
Spider lady.
Okay. Wow, that's a little bit louder than what I wanted it to be.
Whoa.
Ah.
Doors
The roof's
open.
collapsing.
You and Shovel and Lux, you were the last to leave this warehouse as you took the time to search it and find different things.
A shovel reaches out and takes Lux's hand and kind of just swings it as they're walking. So, what do we do with it?
We should probably see if someone can identify it.
That would probably be for the best.
Because if it was hurting my baby, I don't know what bad things it could do.
It's a rock. It's a very pretty rock.
It is.
I didn't think pretty rocks could be evil.
Well, if they're not cleansed, maybe. But if they're cleansed, they should be fine.
Okay.
Should be.
All right. Then we take your rock, because you found it,
Okay.
and we see what people can figure out.
All right.
And
And just
I take her hand and hey guys, wait up!
Okay.
So meet up with the rest of the group. And
Welcome back.
I'll say that for the sake of me not having to play a character of yours, Sebastien has run off and ahead of you guys and has decided, I'm just gonna go take a cat nap.
I can like lay
expedience
on.
sake.
No, I have.
Can we just say that while they were searching the place, I went and sent my message and came back to meet them?
Yeah. You guys eventually meet up
And I've been
in town.
last session. I kind of mentioned that I had gone outside to follow Rinehart because I thought Rinehart was doing something else.
Yeah.
I would just be waiting outside.
We're gonna say that you guys have made it into town at this point in time.
There we go.
Okay, message has been sent.
Excellent. Well, it's good to know that you've got that out of the way. I
And-
just noticed Bradley's Zoom name. Oh my.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, that was like when I noticed Shovel or Rocky's Zoom name. I was like warm biscuits.
10, 11, me, 13. That's incredible.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So.
I noticed your Zoom name too,
Oh,
so I changed mine.
Hey.
Ryan,
So,
did
plus
you,
6 to
did
my
you
intelligence.
make sure to message your wife?
Yes, I did. That's who I sent the message to. She can warn everybody.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, I think I'm gonna go check up on my brother. Just make sure he's doing okay.
Okay.
Well, where was that guy's house again? Oh yes, we have a map. We'll take the evidence over and collect our reward.
Absolutely. You guys take care of that. Since you were the ones who made the deal, I'll go check on my brother, and then we'll meet up again at the park that I showed you.
Canna, can I ask you one thing real quick? Is there anyone in town that could perhaps identify an
He just-
object?
Picks his
I
hand up and points to himself.
Reinhardt raises his hand as well.
Okay.
Sorry.
What is
And I
this?
put my hand out.
I'll let you get this one.
Is this? And what are you handing him?
A black shiny rock.
A big black shiny rock.
The size of an ostrich egg. It has sparkles on it.
All right. Well, let's see here.
I just realized that I'm muted and I should have been. It is the size of an ostrich egg. It does not have the same heft of what you would expect from an ostrich egg,
Is it
and
heavier or lighter?
it's lighter
Lighter.
than you would suspect. But it does have weight to it. It
Right.
just like something this big shouldn't weigh this much. Its mass
right.
seems to be less than what it truly seems.
I will take out of my
careful.
pocket. I will take out of my pocket the pearl required for identification.
Okay.
And I will just like make a little shape water globe in front of my right eye with the pearl floating in the middle of it. I will just like kind of give it a good old look around. It does require 1 minute to cast, so I'll do it while we're walking.
All right.
And the owl feather is just stuck behind my ear.
Got it. So you're casting Identify upon
Yes.
this. Everybody else, what are you just waiting silently while you walk through the town? As
Yeah.
Dippy's character goes,
Just takes 1 minute.
Shovel is making sure he doesn't walk into anybody.
Mhm.
Like,
good idea.
Thank you.
You. Ooh, what's going on?
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the bits.
Yeah.
Ace, thank you for the bits.
All right. So, as you walk through town, and you cast the Identify spell through ritual form, you feel the spell go off, and then suddenly, you feel the magic absorbed into the gem.
Did it work at all? Did
Yeah,
I?
The spell went off.
No,
it's-
but does it work for me to get information about it?
As you feel the spell like go, you get like a small glimpse, and then you feel the egg egg.
The egg-shaped object.
Yeah, the egg-shaped object. I want to say gem, but I keep thinking like it's the size of an egg. So I just said egg. But yeah, you see the gem absorb the magic.
Don't cast any spells into this.
Yes.
That's all that I can tell you for now, unfortunately.
Okay. I guess
At least don't cast any more.
Did you do it right?
I did, and it got absorbed. Because I just felt it wash away. I got like a tiny look, and then it was just gone. And I'm pretty sure I know where it went.
Lex, can I see it again?
Okay. And I can always go Thank you, George. I got George.
Oh, cute.
George.
George, no.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Gonna shake it.
All right.
Put it to my ear like a seashell.
Okay.
Mm.
Shovel.
I
Yeah.
Actually, wait. I need to roll something.
Oh
really
no.
quick.
Oh God.
I
Listening.
can also go to the
Get the fuck
library.
out of the goddamn box. Oh, my dice are
It's just stuck in its box.
like, I need
Dice
my
are
dice.
stuck.
Get it out.
No, you don't need your dice.
Perfect. Okay. Shovel.
Mhm.
As you put your ear to this, and you just kind of like try and listen,
Mhm.
it's almost as if all the sound around you is absorbed and becomes like almost void-like as you just are listening to this, and things become quieter. And you wait, and with a curious like eye, you hear. Did you hear that? You hear.
Oh. Hello. I'm sorry I shook you.
Wait, what? What's going on?
And I'm gonna give it a little tiny kiss.
Talking to an egg.
And then I'm gonna hand it back very carefully to Lex. I think it's alive. Just,
Then
Yeah.
how would it absorb magic?
I don't know.
Because it's alive.
It's got a little heartbeat. And I hand it carefully back to Lex. Just give it some
Donald.
love.
Donald, can I insight check the egg? Or the rock, or whatever it is.
Sure.
It's one of Spider Queen's eggs, probably.
You can get a nice little bed.
Insight. Is there something that? Is there something
You're
that
like,
this
no, I
would
don't want it.
rather be than insight? Actually, can I?
Just give me your insight, my guy.
Well, if it's insight, then it's 14.
14.
The best place for it, though.
1 second. Sorry.
See, I should have said investigation. Oh wait, no, but those changes haven't kicked into effect yet. Whoops. It would have. Yeah. Never mind. Not yet. Hmm.
Aww.
Aww.
Look at that.
Cute moment.
All right. So, 14
So.
insight.
Mm-hmm.
As you look at this,
Mm-hmm.
one of the sparkles hit you, and I need you to make a history check.
Is Donna blurry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donna was very good.
I will unblur myself.
History.
He was like, no, you can't see me. Give a cute kiss to my wife.
Mhm.
Blur.
Censored.
Censored.
No kissing in this podcast.
Yeah. Zoom in.
It's true.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Fantastic. You remember having a dream this morning of just sitting in the stars, and for some reason, little bits of sparkle on this gem egg like thing hits your brain, hits your mind, and you think of that.
Hey, Lux,
Yes.
you mind if I take another look at that egg? That rock, that thing, whatever it is.
Be nicer to it. can probably hear you.
Yes.
Are we sure this
I have
thing's
a-
alive, or are
I have
you
a
just
theory.
wishful thinking again, Shovel?
It has a heartbeat. And I think it's going to be.
Have you already handed it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I have
Just sitting there waiting.
another thing I want to do when I get the egg back.
Sure. Canna will just like he'll place the rock, the gem, whatever. Just like he'll nose his head down so that like the flat of it, like the flattest part of the slope of his snake-like head kind of rests against the egg or the rock or whatever. Why are we calling it an egg? We're just gonna
Because
call
it's
it an
egg
egg.
shape, my guy.
Yeah. He'll just rest like the crown down the slant of his snoot to the egg and close his eyes and really focus and really concentrate on it.
Okay.
Trying to harken back to his divine vision.
Okay.
Just come on, give me something here. Come on.
You guys all see as Canna puts this large egg-like gem to his head.
Mhm.
Canna, it's cold. Feels like a rock.
Mhm.
And you look really stupid in the middle of town.
No. That can't be where this stops. There's got to be something else here.
That's why I'm the actual smart one.
Oh well.
I have an 18 intelligence. Come on.
Twinsies.
Oh.
Oh.
If he's just getting bubkiss right now.
Well, you're just putting your head to it.
He'll kind of like
Like
move.
it's just the front of your head.
Kind of like move it around to the side of his head.
So as you go to like move it to the side of your head, you kind of wait there, feeling it. You're still in the middle of town.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, what is this? The sound of the bustling streets. Everything begins to go a little bit more muffled,
Mm.
and then you hear and nothing.
Mm.
The sounds of a like small heartbeat.
Mm.
You wait.
I need a little more time to think about this. And I hand it back to Lex.
Can I do something?
Yes.
So I don't know if this will actually work, but can I try and speak to it through my telepathic speech? Because it's a feature
Oh.
and not a spell.
Okay.
Just gonna ask.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Let's see what dice would love me
Guys,
today.
it's just a rock. Just a pretty rock we found. With a
It's
heart.
not just a
I rolled a 4,
You rolled a 4.
but I got a 9.
You have a
Alright.
plus 5.
Hold on.
That rocks.
Yes.
Do I have?
Damn. All right, so
No, I
you
do not have any
focus on this rock. What are you trying to say?
Can you hear us? And we just want to protect you and not hurt you. Or we're friendly. We come in peace.
We come in peace.
Sound
Take us
dissipates
to.
for a second, and then it all comes back. Sound.
Okay.
Well, off we go.
I open my
Yeah,
hat.
I'm gonna go
place
check on my
that
brother.
egg on,
Mhm.
and sit down.
I'm gonna go check on my brother.
Under your hat.
Put it under. Oh,
Okay.
I love
my
it.
God.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. I'm going back to my. I'm going back to my family house.
And I'm going to the house where we took the first mission, or took this mission.
I'm gonna go to the library.
To the library.
Library.
Research.
Huzzah!
Everybody roll
That's a-
me initiative to see who goes first, because
Woohoo!
that's a lot of people wanting to do a lot of different things.
Do you want me rolling, or I'm just chilling at the house?
Oh, okay.
Or am I awake yet?
Yeah, you'd be waking up right now.
Okay,
Actually,
I
you know
will.
what? Fuck
So-
it. We're gonna go with 12 first. 12, you wake up to the sound of cows and chickens going, because everybody else did their thing for a little bit.
12 wakes up and immediately is like, okay, gotta help people do joyful things. And he looks around the room because he's used to siblings being in his room and just sees if anyone's in there with him.
You look and the door is wide open, and you see your cow Marianne just at the door looking at you. Just goes.
I go and get the cow grass, and I'm like, there, it'll be happy. It'll be
It's just.
joyful.
It's like standing in the middle of the doorway and kind of
Yep.
blocking you from being able to get out.
I'm like, I go lay back down. I'm like, never mind. I'm not. This is so much energy.
The small hint of coffee hits your nose.
Alright, I'm getting back up.
Hear the sound of chickens outside. Of random dog barks.
You know, from my mom being a tinkerer, it's weird how many animals we have.
Okay, you make your steps downstairs.
You know what? That is a good point.
That are not the correct steps that I wanted. That sounded like grassy steps. I wanted wooden steps. I don't know. Oh, and you hear the
Our
sounds.
stairs are just so mossy. We have to clean
You also
that
hear
up.
the sounds of your parents working outside.
Can I roll stealth to get coffee without my parents seeing?
You can just, roll like
I can just
you
do
can just
it?
get coffee. It's inside. They're all working outside. They
Okay.
can't see you right now, so
Perfect.
you would automatically succeed.
Gotta sneak your coffee cup from my
You
parents.
see one of your little furble brother. What did I name him? Timothy? No.
No,
I
I
forgot
have
to write it down.
Lewis.
Lewis,
Hold on.
yes.
Blow it, yeah.
Yep, Lewis.
Lewis. You see Lewis come down. He pokes you in the butt and runs off.
Ah,
You're just like, fuck.
is that spreading?
Petition to
that-
create another sibling on the fly, so he has more to work with than
Yes.
just Lewis.
And then you see you guys have a sister who's a dwarf. If I remember correctly, her name is. I'm trying to remember what we named because she was in your guys' session 0.
I
Oh,
don't
thought
was
I
she?
wrote- yeah.
That's in my other notebook. Woo!
I want to say it was like Rachel.
I don't know at all.
Nope, I only wrote down the name of the witch.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna call her Rachel. So write that down. Write that down right now.
Write that down.
Because you guys never gave me a list of your siblings, so I'm just making them up on the fly.
I have a name generator right here that we can use
All right,
for
whatever.
a female dwarf.
Yes.
General.
We're gonna go with Rachel for this name.
We're gonna go with Rachel.
Yes.
We're gonna go with the DM's
You
name.
see see Rachel. She has like absolutely like frilled out brown hair, bed head, a little bit of stubble upon her chin and whatnot, and she's like in a little pajama gown, I guess, something that covers her completely.
Mhm.
And she's small, like not 4 or 5, and walks down the stairs and just goes, 12. Oh, did you have Mary Lou in your room with you this morning?
No, what? No, fuck.
The cow,
How old is my sister?
she is teenager years. So
Okay. Oh, the cow. I woke up with the cow in the bed. Yeah. Not in the bed, but in my room.
well, I guess
Coffee?
she's used to sleeping on your bed while you've been gone.
The fuck? You're letting the cow sleep in my bed?
Well, she doesn't want to sleep in the barn. It's cold out there.
It's a cow.
So?
Hey,
Mary Lou has
you
been a
want
part of
coffee?
this family for quite some time. You need to treat her better.
I guess. Do you want coffee or not?
Yeah, I'll take coffee. 2 creams.
All right. 2 creams. Does this bring you joy?
What the fuck is wrong
As,
with you?
as I hand her the coffee. Does
Yes,
do you-
it gives me like, what's the word? Makes me content and less murderous.
Okay, but when you say that's a joyful feeling?
I believe it brings joy to others because then I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, then what brings you joy?
She looks at you and then starts to contemplate life. She's just like,
That's fair. I'm asking a teenager what brings them joy.
I mean, I've enjoying this new bard band or bard group,
Oh, what are they called?
Hellfire.
Are they playing the fair?
Maybe, yeah. They've got a really
Alright.
cute drummer.
Boy or girl, or they thems? Who are they?
They're a tiefling. I'm not 100% sure. They kind of go. They're very fluid within their dress, and I'm scared to ask.
I don't know. Just drummers are a massive red flag for me.
He's got.
I say as I was a drummer, and my best friends are drummers.
Wow. Wow.
Can I just say all my brothers were drummers, and yes, they were red flags.
No, Sam. Yeah.
They're much better people
So-
now, but they
so
did go
was
to jail.
I,
So
you probably just
What's the drummer's name? What's the drummer's name?
I don't, like I said, I don't know.
Okay, drummer of Hellfire. Maybe playing the fair.
He's a gray screen, gray skin, or they're gray. Fuck, man, it's hard sometimes.
I will look. I'll just keep an eye out, and I will wingman you.
I just know that they're from like out of continent or out of country.
Oh, so they're not even what?
They're a
No,
transfer
they're not
student.
even gonna be here. Oh, wait. So are they in town?
Yeah, they're here
okay.
in school. They've just transferred from out of.
They're in school with
Yeah.
you, and they're in a successful band.
Yeah, they're scheduled to
Oh,
go
yeah.
on tour during like break a little bit up
so
towards not Laxos area.
I just cheers my coffee mug with them, and I'm just like, all right, I'll remember that, and I just leave.
All right. So you leave out the door. You can see that your mom and dad are currently working on something. They have a large tarp covering it. Don't know exactly what it is. You do see the giant dire moose that they have off to the side. But as you go to leave, you hear the sound of your father's voice. It's oh shit. It's Alfred? No.
Alfred.
Alfred. Yeah? Okay. I was trying to be like, because I've had a lot of different, never mind. Yeah, Alfred come over and he's like, 12, as you hear it softly across the way, but like because he's like an automaton, he's able to just kind of speak. It's heard, but it's at a monotoned. It says 12.
Yeah.
Your mother and I are almost done with a project for a client. Would you mind going to this Dire Stables and picking up another moose?
And picking up another moose. Would doing that? You know, I'm not even gonna fucking. Yeah, I got you.
Just pick out one that you think is nice.
Just pick out a moose that is
Something
nice.
that rings true, you know, or
A
like you can
moose?
connect to. Now, if you can make, like, you know how your mother is. If you can make a connection, it means that they're a good animal or a good
Yeah.
beast.
Okay. I'll wait till Canna gets back and I'll go do. Or do you need me to do that right now?
You do that right now. Canna's been gone this morning with your friends. They apparently went to. What did they do?
Oh, they had their bug job. They had some.
Oh,
they had to go
yes.
kill some bugs.
Okay. Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I'll go take care of that.
You're from the dire moose in the back.
12 just puts on his scarf and leaves.
Okay. So you walk down the road to the street, and as you are walking into town, you see 12 meet up with you directly on the same road.
Oh, hey,
Hey, come with me. We're getting a moose.
for the thing that's under the tarp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I was just coming home to check. Are you all right? You were
I'm
still asleep this morning.
I got some sleep. I had a weird dream that told me to bring joy to other people, and like, you know that
Whoa! Time out.
what?
You never have dreams.
I know. I had a dream that told me to bring joy to other people, and that's weird because I don't have joy for myself.
Well, the bugs are dead, so you don't have to worry about that.
Rinehart, you're with me?
Wasn't this still in the?
No.
No, I was going back to my home.
Oh, I thought the three of us were still there, and we put a pause on that for him.
No. You guys left, and you did your whole different things.
That was
Well, my mistake.
Yeah.
it was a pause and a rewind.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny though. Rinehart, you're with me? Get out of here. But anyway, he will oh God, where were we? I just totally lost my train of thought. Yeah. Now, I'm normally the only one who has dreams around here. This has gotten me intensely curious.
I'm not
Bring
pushing down on
joy.
your area. You're still special. Don't worry. Like,
Bring joy to other people.
yeah, I don't look. Hey, what makes you happy?
Well, gosh, 12. I mean, finding answers to questions that other people have makes me really happy. Being with you does, certainly.
Wait, so you get joy by bringing joy to others?
Well, yeah, that's part of the whole thing, isn't it?
I'm just gonna hang out with you.
You don't know how long I've been stuck without you, and to hear you say that is the most joy that you could bring to me.
12 immediately looks down to see if he's wearing a kimono.
There's no kimono.
All right, yeah, let's go get this moose.
Yep, let's. And we turn around, head back to town.
All right.
For the dire
So you make it into
stables.
town. Lux, you were off to do what exactly again?
The
Research at the library.
Research at the library.
The egg in my hat.
Yes. Shovel, are you?
What a sentence!
I'm gonna go help Lux,
Okay, cool. So
and I'm gonna ask her if I could take care of the baby every now and again. I'm gonna refer to it.
No baby.
Little
We wish to see the
But of
baby.
course.
So
I would
Okay.
like to see
Yeah.
the baby.
I take the off of, I just hold it.
okay.
Maybe put like little pigments on it.
Anything that you draw on it does not stick to it. Period.
Oh,
Oh,
that's okay.
It's
can
got like a
find
two
slip.
eyes and a
Slow.
mouth that just like slip off.
It's like,
No, it'll
drops
just be,
onto the
like,
floor.
Little pigment like flowers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And just slide off. Not like she's not drawing a face on it.
Why not? I'm kidding.
If you want.
Like that assignment back in high school where you had to take care of the egg.
I killed so many eggs.
Never had to do
you
that.
come to a building called Intel's Institute of Research and not public use, aka the library. This is sister area of the Intel
Bell Labs.
Yeah, Intel Labs, which you, Lux, yourself work for as a librarian within your area of expertise. This is just one of their sister schools or something that they've like built out, and this is just like an area for public use to be able to gain and grow knowledge, because they believe that people should know things and be able to research as they wish. So it's giving knowledge to all. So, you enter in. It is like a normal library. It's got 2 stories. There's a little area off to the side that you can see goes indented, and it's a little bit more colorful than the rest of it. It's got beanbag chairs, and it's meant for little kids. Like, there's just that little area, and then you have like the kids section, which is like all stories and not written down bedtime tales, and little bit of like fae lore or whatever. It's like fae stories. That's what they're called. They're not children's stories. They're fae stories. So, and then there is like adult novels. So people that have written like really in-depth in-depth adult stories. So things that are gorier or whatnot. And then there is fiction, nonfiction, and then historical tomes are up above, and the research area is more in the second floor. So things that would be scholarly, things. And
I look at Lux as I like hide the egg back in her hat. What did Sebastien say his favorite romance story was? Can't remember, and I didn't write it down.
I write it down. I don't think I wrote it down either.
No.
Did I? Because I was keeping a list of all the weird book titles. The Fault in Our Dwarves by John Blue.
Yes.
Fault in Our Door.
Yes.
Was that it? Was that the one?
That's just
That-
one book title I
That
have
was
written
one of
down.
Yeah, that's one of them.
The Undead of Wise by DC Dolan.
That doesn't sound like
No.
a romance book.
Let me bring up my book that I have written down for you guys.
He has a list.
I do
Of the
actually. I really do. Already.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
pretty sure it was The Faults.
The Fault in Our Dwarves.
Yeah.
There
Get
is.
Shovel crying in like 2 sessions to
How to
Fault in
lose.
Our Doors.
How to
There's The
lose
Fault
an
in Our
elf in 10
Dwarves,
years.
Finding Valmir, and Paper Dragons.
I love that. How to use an elf in 10 years.
How to lose an elf in 10 years.
That's like 10 days for them, honestly.
Yeah, it's like,
Exactly.
oh God, we've been
Point.
together.
That's the
The
point.
point has been made.
That's
Thank
the
you.
parody. Instead of how to lose a guy in 10 days, it's how to lose an elf in 10 years.
Goodness. All right. So.
10 years for them, not you.
Mhm.
right.
What exactly? Okay, you're looking into the egg, right?
Yes.
Okay, so make me a investigation check with advantage.
I'm gonna help her, so
Okay.
You can make one as well with advantage because you have a familiar that can search with you. You both have separate familiars that can search with you, so you get advantage on these rolls.
Okay. That's a 13.
With a
Advantage?
I rolled a 10 and a 4.
I rolled a 14. My passive is higher than that, by the way.
Okay,
Oh,
so
same.
I will do this, and I will say, what exactly are you looking into, or is there anything specific? And depending upon what you guys say, may lower the DC.
Magic eggies.
Natural 20 required.
I don't know.
I
I'm
rolled on whether
looking-
that would work or not, and I got a nat 1.
I was gonna say I'd be looking for creatures, and I'm gonna look through the children's section.
Okay.
I'm looking for fey creatures or creatures in general that have said to take magic away from things.
All right.
And I'm
So-
looking for children's book because children's books usually have more fantastical creatures in them.
Okay. You find several different things.
Best
And-
creatures, where they come from.
No. You, Lux, begin to find you find a book on like monsters and their not monster babies, like just baby monsters, and it's just full of like pictures of someone that did like atomically just like pictures and art. Like it's an artist, or it's an artisan's book. So someone that has taken the time to go and look at the births of different creatures, and not like they've described the egg and the baby, and not if there was maybe a body that they could be able to look into the anatomy of the creature as well, and has made detailed descriptions and have notes off to the side, and then not elaborates upon the notes themselves. You find many different types of creatures, and there are some pretty cute baby pictures. This person was really good at that kind of like design within the eyes, and was very descriptive as well. I need a researcher's name. Give me a second.
Bird salamander.
No.
Yeah.
Bird salamander.
Yeah. Why
Actually, you know
Here we
what?
go.
No. This is what we're gonna do. I'm burning 10k channel points.
Oh no.
I don't know how to spell the name.
Great.
Fantastic.
Good enough.
I got a great
Researcher
name.
is Tony Soprano.
Okay.
No. IP, my dude. IP.
Professor Tony Soprano. Or Anthony Soprano.
And
Freely.
So also known as Dr. Soprano, to those that study underneath of him.
Or Dr. Sop.
What?
Or Dr. Sop.
No, it's Dr.
For sure.
Dude, he
For
did
sure.
all that years of schooling and research. He's not getting Dr. Sop. He's not getting soppy seconds, okay? All right.
Soppy
But yeah, you find this. It details a lot of different creatures and such like that. Their anatomy, how they look, and not what their eggs look like. But none of them quite match the egg in question. Shovel. You looking into the children's section, find a couple different fun stories. There's the story of Louis the Owlbear and his friends in the Thousand Acre Woods. There is.
It's not wearing any pants though.
Well, yeah.
Just a red shirt.
Yeah.
Weird.
There
Neither am I.
is stories of the fawn and his the fawn and his journeys, which tells of a story of a fawn out to find his destiny and the people that he meets along the way, and it's done within like a child's mindset of discovery. And then you come across a collection of the old ones and put into, it's like a little bit design of like scary stories you tell in the dark, but it's of like old tales of eldritch creatures. And it's got a bit of like the creation story, where you just see the beginning and the five who created. And you see the name is the breath that started it all. And as you flip through this, it begins within a rhyming tone and says, first there was breath, shot from the stars, opened to the world. Planets made, solar systems created. And then there was us, the last thing. An incomplete pearl floating in space. And it tells of the beginning of water being made, and then creatures or portals opening for these massive creatures. First, air is given fire, and earth. And the pearl was a creature of its own in the center of it all. A clear pearlescent egg, the core of what is believed to be the planet, and what creatures could be there. But it's like, as an adult, it's scary to think that this is it's one of those children's stories where it's just like, this sounds terrifying. But as a child, it's fascinating to think that, oh, there's just like, something alive in the middle of the planet. And yeah, water was made, and then like these things created not land and everything of the sort. And then air from a massive serpent was like created clouds and allowed breath to be made. And then you come to the end where the second portals were created. And outsiders joined into the world along with those that were born with the creation of the land and the beginning Lifebringer. And it tells of like the massive turtle that it's like all these little tales that are in it. And there's like pictures, beautifully detailed, but it's all done to like help a child understand. And no, do not change the music on me.
You're slipping into Sean Connery again.
No. As you read this, you gain a small knowledge of like the creation of this world from like just this book. It's like, oh, okay, so that's what's believed. None of it is like fully true or understood. It's just all lore. And like a belief system. Nothing has been truly proven. And then you flip back to the very beginning. Again, as you like look and not look at like who wrote it. And the pages at the beginning, it's like black with sparkles upon it to imitate the stars that were created.
I'm gonna close the book. I'm gonna walk over to Lex. I think I found something. And she puts this children's book on the table. Like, okay, hear me out.
Okay.
And then she'll start flipping through and showing you. And she doesn't realize that, there's too much a difference between your scientific egg book and her book.
Mm-hmm.
I have two thoughts. I don't know. And she'll take up your hat and takes the egg down and carefully puts your hat back on.
Thank you.
Could it be a world? This could be somebody's world. Like, we're on a world, right?
Yes.
Or maybe it's just space. I don't know.
Okay. That would make sense.
If it's a world, it keeps... Is it feeding off the magic? It's taking it in. I don't know if it's learning anything about it, but maybe it's just hungry.
Maybe. And maybe magic is its food. Like rats is for this one.
But I guess the question, do you think, and she kind of mulls it over in her head a little bit, what happens when a planet hatches?
Holy shit, child. Oh! I'm just gonna have a little bit of a panic attack, okay?
This child moment.
Oh, we haven't had one of those.
This scary child moment is brought to you by.
Near death experience.
Near-death experiences. Have you had your
Tonight's show is brought to you by the letter Ah.
Someone please clip that.
Oh my god. I thought I was
Alright, I
giving you
got
an
it.
existential crisis, and then I realized it was.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
thought.
surprised none of you heard that because he just comes in and just goes,
Oh no, we did, but I thought that was you.
no, that was not me. My son just came in. He's like, ah! I'm like, oh! But I love you so much.
Oh, buddy.
At least you didn't hit him in the face.
That is true.
Well, I saw it right up the edge of my sight, and I'm just like, oh. So I
We don't
saw-
need a repeat of last night.
Okay, I'm good. No. All right. So
He's
continue,
ignoring me.
please. I'm so sorry.
What do you, what was the question? What do you think happens?
I don't know if I don't think I recall ever hearing about a world hatching. But maybe I can go and go up in one of the books upstairs and I can check to see if there's anything about the way the worlds were created.
Oh, it's all right here. And she holds up the children's book like it is like the Bible.
Okay.
Maybe we just keep it safe.
Yes.
And then she puts the book without even thinking, like in her bag because
Mhm.
it's hers now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Fine by me. All right.
What do you mean that reading material is not free?
No, nobody stops you. It's free use intellectual work, so you can't
You
steal
have a
everything,
library
but like
card?
taking a book, nobody's gonna like really look at you.
She looks at Lux because
Oh yeah, you are a librarian. She's probably not okay to just take it, but like you could be like, I have a library card. But you're also like, I'm a librarian. I
I am a librarian.
You are literally like the companion of a librarian right now. I don't think you have to worry about that.
Just
We're gonna go to
You're
Rinehart as you guys just have this little conversation.
I'll be back.
Okay, no worries. Rinehart,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm going back to the manager of the brewery.
Oh, okay. So
Remember, I had the map.
that's right. You come to this wooden house, walk up to the porch, knock on the door, and are greeted with a large tabaxi individual. And he says, "Oh, are you okay? Did you okay?
It's done.
Oh,
They're gone.
Fantastic. Awesome. What did we agree upon?
I don't think we ever did.
Fantastic." And he closes the door.
No, that was above board.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We talked about it, but I don't think we ever. We said we would come up with a dollar amount, and we never did.
Mhm.
What does a monster job normally go for? Let's. You know what?
What is the salary of the average exterminator?
So this is completely the dwarf in me.
Hey, Dadley, what is the salary of an average exterminator? Because you used to work for that kind of a job,
I
right?
got paid minimum wage. I had to pay for my own gas in my truck. I was losing money every day. Exterminator jobs suck.
So I will, out of my pocket, pay everyone 10 gold. What I want is booze.
Oh my. Booze, you say?
Yes. Some of your finest. Send it to the inn.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. And he hands you like a laminated card. Whenever you go to a tavern, if they sell our stuff, show them this. And it
Free
says,
booze for life, baby.
and it just
You're
says,
muted.
on the house, free round of beers, or free round of ale.
I thought it was just gonna say like I do what I want.
Yeah. So you get your first round of ale free as long as it carries this company's ale, which I actually didn't come up with a name for the ale house.
Didn't we say that the ale house was just called the ale house?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. So as long as it has stuff
Ale
from the
house
ale
brewery.
house, yeah, then
Thank you, sir. Your men can go back to work now. Now it's time for second breakfast.
we'll start tomorrow. It's fine. He goes back. He's like,
And-
I'm getting sleep for the first time in 5 years.
So I would then head back to the inn. Everyone, for expedience sake, go ahead and add 10 gold, except for 12 because you weren't there.
Rude.
Uh,
I was doing important sleeping.
50 gold,
You need well restness. Yes. I can't use words.
and I removed 50 gold.
Shovel's gonna give you the 10 gold to hold on to because she doesn't know what to do with it.
Rinehart, you don't have to do it's 40 gold.
No, 50 gold.
No, because 12 isn't added into it.
For Sebastien.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm counting myself.
Why are you removing your money from yourself?
I don't know.
I
Oh,
paid myself 10 gold. I did a good job.
And I get free booze.
Exactly. I'm a good boy. I did a good job. So,
Gold star.
So
do
I just
we?
have to pay myself?
Oh wait, now we got to go to 12 and Canna picking out a moose,
Mm-hmm.
a dire moose. Yes.
As we're walking into town,
I feel like mine
Canna
was
and
short
12
compared to
are-
everyone else.
as we're walking into town, Canna is pestering 12 the entire time about like details for his dream because
Mhm.
this is the first time he's ever heard of 12 having a dream. He's like, so where were you? Was there anyone with you? Was there something that was happening in the dream? What happened? Like, is
We
there?
were okay. All right, no, we were in a shack. I got turned into like I don't know 7 or 8 years. It was pre-puberty. It was weird. There was like a fox lady with blue hair, which like between you and me, I didn't realize I was into blue hair until that moment. With blue hair.
Women
looks
with blue
down at
hair
himself and
will
he's
destroy
like-
your life.
He looks down at himself and he's like,
Okay. Looking at
okay.
Yeah, but you don't have hair. Anyway, we.
You know what? Fair enough.
She said that there's like a seed that people are coming after. She said the seed's not evil, which is weird because I didn't think seeds were evil to begin with.
Seed.
Yeah.
Like you get from the store a seed? Like you get
Yeah,
from
I don't know.
like we get from our farmer's market?
I don't know. She just said a seed. I don't know. Hey, Canna, would you be mad at me if I became a warlock?
You see, like, you looked at Canna for that, and Canna's face just kind of like, you see a couple of gears turn and shift in his head, and then he's just like, it's not an egg.
Oh, also, last thing, the fox lady wanted one of your scales.
What?
You both are both blue, and that's the best connection I have to why.
How did
wants
she
one
know
of the
about
scales.
me?
She said she's been following me for a while.
Following you?
Yeah, she says she looks after kids, but she's not Santa. She said Santa was a dick.
That is surprising. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention this earlier. We did that whole extermination thing that you told me about.
Yeah,
We went
yeah,
and
that I
did it.
didn't show up for. My bad.
Yeah, we went and did it. I almost died, but it's no big deal.
Yeah, you're alive. You're good.
Yeah. It's we didn't even kill the thing that was the root cause. We just moved it.
Isn't that just pushing the problem on someone else?
No, we gave it a better home.
Oh.
Where it'll be less disturbed by people.
12 immediately wraps his armor on Canna, and he's just like, I'm proud proud of you. That's awesome.
No, thank you. Oh, and apparently apparently Shovel and Lux found something, or Lux found something that I tried to identify it, but I couldn't get anything to act.
That's weird.
I tried to identify it, and it just like automatically absorbed the magic. Like I couldn't get any information off of it. It was shaped a little bit like an egg, or
Oh, weird.
And then he like pauses. Or a seed.
Well, fuck this moose. We gotta go to that thing.
No. We need to get them. We need to do the moose thing
yeah.
first.
As we approach the moose, the moose,
The moose.
it's just moose.
It's
It's
just
just
moose.
The plural
As
of
in,
moose
like,
is
fish.
just moose.
Mason.
As we
Listen,
approach,
Motion.
as we
Thank you.
approach the moose thing, I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil on these moose to get a vibe of which one I want.
there.
And I will subsequently. No, I don't. have
Counterspell.
anything like that. No.
You can't
No,
know.
that's fucking incredible. No, I thought I had something else like that. I have something for when we're talking to them, but I
Mhm.
don't have anything for that specific.
I cast Detect Good and Evil on the moose, and
Okay. It's a whole lot of nothing.
damn it!
These are
They're all
they're
I
all
think they're all-
unaligned. Like,
they're all
it's-
neutral. They're all unaligned. Yeah, they're all unaligned.
Dippy, what are you? Are you good?
I am. Let me look. I am neutral good.
Okay. You get good vibes off your brother.
Always.
Nothing but good vibes. And then you have a salesman that comes up who is a lizard folk.
What kind of vibes do I get off him?
He comes up, he's all like dressed to, well, he's dressed as like a farmer and whatnot, but it's like a nice clean shirt, no holes in it, it's not flannel, and he's got what is it, overalls that he's wearing, and he's got like a little bit of hay, and he's got a bit of something sticking out of his teeth, and he's like, all right, what can I get for you? And he is not more of a I'm trying to remember what the name of the lizard is because it comes from fuck, I need my notes.
Will your notes tell me what vibes I get from him while my Good and Evil cast?
You get a kind of goodish vibe, neutral.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I was so hoping it would.
Your bookshelf shifted.
All my books just came
My
down.
bookshelf!
How you
It's
doing, Daryl?
shifting.
It shifted!
That's kind of shifty.
Hey, how you doing, Daryl?
I'm doing quite fine. How's your mother?
She's wonderful, thank you. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any more dire moose, would you?
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at all of them. I am the dire moose trader of this area, and you look off, not to like behind him. And there's several currently. There are other mounts here. He is on top of being like the dire moose. He also sells like mounts such as horses, giant goats, etc. Some he has a large lizard himself that you see this giant lizard come up right next to him, nuzzle up its face. It's a little female one. You know her as not to be Clara.
Oh,
It's just the cutest little thing.
12 tries to find like the runt of the dire moose, like the smallest one.
Okay. You see a small 7'5" moose. These not being that these are up to and shoulder length, to be about 8, 5, 9 feet tall when fully grown. This one seems to be younger, but you can also tell that it has smaller features, and not being that you've grown up with these different creatures, this one's probably going to be a little bit smaller. It is female. It does not come with a name.
Dad said to pick one with a good vibe, and I like the small ones. So, and I just start petting the little one,
Make
I
me
kinda
an
like-
make me an animal
Yeah.
handling check.
While I'm doing it, 12 is trying to whisper so no one can hear to the moose of just like, what brings you joy? What brings you joy, moose friend?
Oh my god.
That's a 14 animal handling.
14. I mean, it looks at you. It checks your vibe.
Mm.
I feel like I don't have a good vibe for it. Like, I know, and like, you know what I mean?
It goes.
Oh. Is that a good noise or was that a bad noise? 12.
I think it's a good noise. It's a noise. It responded to me, which is cool.
Yeah, but sometimes the response isn't always good. I don't know.
We'll just take this one. I like its vibe.
Trying to fucking.
Yeah, all right. So how much were you looking for? How much were you looking for your
Well, can we just throw it
unnamed one
on?
over?
Can we just throw it on Mom's tab?
Yeah, that's what you choose. Fuck,
Yeah.
that was the accent I
Right,
just had.
Of course.
Uh,
yeah.
That's basically what we usually do with
Yeah.
your transactions. They have pre-existing account with us, and they fill it as they need to.
Yeah.
Go through
We'll
purchases.
send you an invoice.
Yeah. That's fine. Here, I just need you to fill out some paperwork as well, and
I hand it immediately to Canna.
Yeah, I look at it and I read it top to bottom.
it is the
just-
same contract that you get every single time. They
and
have
I'm
not
making sure
fucked
that
with
I'm
it.
not selling individual tiny pieces of myself every time I sign them.
Yes, because you've learned about warlock contracts, and that's a terrible fucking thing.
Yes.
Well,
I just make sure that he didn't slip anything in. Like, also, you owe me 1,000 gold. Like, she's
Well-
not slipped anything like that in.
Yeah.
While Canna is signing it, 12 is looking this moose in the eyes, and it's just like, Betsy, April, Susan, and waiting till a reaction until it's Susan? Susan. Okay, now, okay, Rebecca, Stephanie, Isabel, Conqueror.
When I come to the point when I come to the point
with
that
a Lynn on the end.
is it any of those names with the Lynn at the end? After Canna looks at the paperwork and sees that it's fine. Actually, can I make an investigation check to see if it's fine?
Yes, go.
It doesn't require. I listen. You're just gonna have to follow me along for this shit.
Did you
Jamie,
see it?
Sandra Lynn.
12.
Yeah,
No, I got a 12.
I know.
Oh.
I will never not do that. though.
I'm trying to remember because Big Island. I'm okay. So as you look through this,
Mm-hmm.
this looks like fine wine. It's fine. It's great.
Hmm.
I don't want. Oh, I want the big ones, not the little ones. I'm trying to figure out what the name of this type of lizard is that he is.
Monitor lizard?
Is that the big ones that have like the semi-poisonous skin or like the rough skin?
A Komodo
Never-
dragon?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's a Komodo type lizard.
A Komodo tribe. Yeah.
They're from they have recently come in, not in the last 20 years, from the island of Droog.
Oh. Very nice. And I will. I'll just be like,
Good
all right.
contract.
And he
All right, Dono.
Yes.
The 12 with his moose. Monica, Erica, Rita, Tina, Sandra, Mary, Jessica, Mary, Jessica, Mary.
It like looks at you and it's kind of like,
Mary.
You know that's not how that works, right?
Look, I heard it in a song once. It was something about like a little bit of Monica and a little bit of Erica and Rita somewhere in there. And then there's Tina and Sandra
Oh,
and Mary.
my dear goodness.
you see it kind of like walk off for a second, and then
Martha.
My name's Tiffany.
and you see it go to like the gate, and there's a little bell, and it just kind of hits it. and you
Maribel.
hear- and it's like-
Maribel.
and it looks at you, Canna goes,
Its name is Maribel.
We got there. We did.
You
this.
did 90% of the work, but I helped you out there. All right,
You got the
Miss
final.
Maribel.
He did 88% of the work, and you did the last 12. Okay.
So, all right. Well, do you want to take? I know where they. I have a good idea of where they are, but you're the one who's looking for it. Do you want to take Maribel back, or do you want me to take Maribel back and you look for them?
Maribel, who do you want to bring you home? That's you.
Okay. Well, I think they said something about they were going to do some research at the library, at the Intel library. If you go there, they might be there. They might be hanging around there. If not, they're probably just back at the Bumblebee.
All right, I'll head over to the library.
Wait, I just like take the like straight copper wire, place it in my mouth again, and I just like turn slowly in a circle just to see if they happen to be within 60 feet of me with a message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just
You're using
sonaring.
message as sonar.
Yeah, I'm
I've
using
totally
messages.
done that before, so I'm so glad somebody else is doing it right now.
Yeah,
They are not
I'm
within the distance.
they're not within 60
they're
feet
not.
of me. Okay.
No.
Well, they're definitely not around us.
I thought
All
you were
right.
about to be like, well, they're dead.
Well, they're dead. They're gone.
Well, they're gone. Okay.
It's not that
Go
big
to-
of a town.
Go to the Intel library. If they're not there, go to the Bumblebee. If they're not there, just come back home. We'll figure it out from there.
Okay. All right.
Come
also-
on, Maribel.
Yeah. Go.
And I just like gently
Take
just
this
gently,
massive
like,
fucking moose with you behind you. And you're walking through
Oh, yeah.
town.
Oh yeah.
It shits. Someone dies. I'm. What?
Oh no! Wait, no, that hasn't
This-
kicked in either. Shit.
This moose goes on trial for murder. It's the whole campaign.
Oh my
now.
god.
A gnome walks underneath as it poops and kills it.
Just Canna,
God.
like
Rushed.
not with like a or something to catch it, and it just like shits in the middle of town. You're
Oh,
just kind of
God.
like, fuck. It's
Keep
just
going.
like-
Just keep, head down, keep going.
Just
Like, I didn't see
it
anything.
had a bowel movement before it left.
Big old fucking
All right.
nuggets.
And I just am like,
Gross.
I don't want to persuade it to see if I can ride on its back, but that is a thought that crosses my mind.
Remind
Go
me to
for it.
tell you
Make
guys a
me-
story about when
If
I
you
was
want to do it,
hunted
make
by
an
a
animal
moose.
handling check.
I
It's slightly
Oh,
higher
you
because
have
it
a
doesn't have like a
story.
saddle.
Oh my god. That's like a good roll. That's a 17 plus 2. That's 19.
19. It looks at you.
Mm.
They're like, you should, can I rate you? And it's like,
Might go a little faster if I do.
just waits for you to do what you want to do. I need you to make an athletics check to climb on this thing's back.
Which I do.
'Cause it's
I will I'll take out the rope of climbing and just like lasso it
Okay, I'll
around
give you
its
advantage.
midsection. Yes, that's. I'm glad. Oh my god, I'm not that glad though.
Having a party in your
I rolled a 2 and then a 5, so that's a 6 total.
6. You go to like, oh, yes, throw a lasso over, put your feet down, come up,
Just-
and you just slam right into the face. Like shit.
Climbing rock is hard, man.
Yeah.
Go over to that stump. Go over to the stump, and I,
It's just
and I
like follows
stand
you.
on the stand on the stump, and I do it again. Do I have to do it again if I'm standing on a stump?
Yeah, but this time you don't get an advantage. You just do a straight roll.
My God. Hold on. That was cocked. It was almost a 2, but it was cocked. Holy shit. 7.
You are having like the hardest. Your entire life, you've wanted to ride one of these, and for some reason, you just can't fucking
It's just
do
not
it.
coming to me.
It's just
not
you just
coming to
don't have that like
me. I jump onto its back.
It's not gonna work, my guy. She just starts
my
walking
God.
off without you.
Fucking whatever. And I just like take lead again. Well, I tried. I'm putting you. You did so well on Animal Handling. Why did you let me down for this?
It's because you used up all the good stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Because fantasy hasn't had to make a roll tonight.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So, for the sake of brevity.
You're muted.
Oh.
I've done a few rolls,
I
but they weren't more than 10, so still.
I will. For sake of brevity, everybody just kind of does their thing, and we
Yeah.
meet back up somewhere.
You guys eventually meet up. Nothing to be. You drop off the cow or the moose, the moose cow, dire moose.
Dire.
And yeah, 12. What's your passive
Yes.
perception?
15.
15. Okay. Dope.
Your passive perception is higher than mine.
Hydrate.
Oh, thank you. Where's my water?
And a stretch.
Hydrate with me.
My water's all the way on the other side of
Hydrate
the room.
and a stretch.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
I love that I've
I
gotten
do
Dono to
something.
flex with me while we
Well,
stretch.
I'm Dadley, I'm not gonna lie to you. In college, that was like my stretching tool when I was in there, because I had a roommate that was just like, "Whoa!" And so we just started doing that, and so you've just revamped
it was like
that.
a yoked tree.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, the sun.
Fucking photosynthesis, yeah.
What the fuck did you just say?
Synthesis.
Photosynthesis.
It's talk and dyslexia?
Yeah.
Fuck off, please.
I heard you, Don.
Make like
All
a
right.
tree and fuck off.
So, you guys meet,
Tree, and I'm gonna
and
make
you
a
all
song.
meet within the tavern. What are you doing?
Second breakfast.
Yeah, I sit next to Rinehart.
It is
and-
afternoon at this time.
Second breakfast is afternoon.
You had second
How
breakfast
many
before
times?
you left to go do the
It's
warehouse.
third.
It's
breakfast.
third breakfast. That
It's-
was first breakfast.
It's almost dinner
Every
time.
meal is breakfast at this point.
Listen, I love food.
I love breakfast. But...
Same.
Shovel
Also-
oh, sorry.
No, you go.
And say Shovel sits down next to Rinehart and pulls
You ought to
out
try the shepherd's
her
pie. It's
book.
very good.
and like flips through it and starts showing him all the photos.
That's a neat book you got there, kid.
Right. It's showing like the birth of our humans, which is really cool.
I think I used to read this one to my kids.
Kids, Rinehart?
Yes, two boys, Dopey and Sneezy.
Snoopy?
Dopey and Sneezy.
I will make this a point. As you guys have walked through town, you begin to see them setting things up around and getting the festival together. They're putting up streamers. There's small booths that are being put up. Some of the market areas have closed off, and you can see them begin to decorate their small areas for celebration of the Fisherman's Festival, meaning like the end of, or getting to the end of the season. No.
Is it somebody's birthday?
No,
It's the
festival.
party they were talking about.
Yeah, it's a festival that happens every year in our town to celebrate the lives and catches, most recent best catches of our fishermen.
I feel like all of us right now should roll a luck check to see if it's any of our birthdays. Donald,
I mean, I fucking will. I'm down.
Or
What's
just a
going on?
D20?
Luck check is that a D100?
we should all roll a luck check to see if it's one of our birthdays.
Is it a D100?
Yeah, how are we rolling this?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a D100, and if any of you match it, it's your birthday.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait. You tell us what it is first.
No.
I'm gonna roll it in. Right, I'm rolling in D&D Beyond.
I'm rolling it in D&D Beyond as
Yeah,
well.
fuck it.
I'm rolling with my
Yeah.
physical D100.
Okay.
D100s are my favorite.
I have my
I
number.
rolled a 9.
Oh damn.
I will roll my D100.
Mine intervention.
I rolled a 4. Why
Oh my
can't
God.
I have intervention?
65.
I still wouldn't because that's a.
You rolled your age.
Shut up.
Wow.
Rocky is
I got
older
it.
than me, thank you.
I
I got
Doesn't look it.
I got 60.
Jack, you
0,
shut
60.
your mouth. I know you're in there in chat just laughing your ass off.
Fantasy with
19.
19. Okay. No, it's nobody's birthday, but fantasy. Not Lex's birthday is coming up in the next couple weeks. So
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
we've just determined our birthday order, basically.
Yeah.
From earliest to
your
late.
Dippy and 12, your guys' birthdays have like. Wait, no.
God damn
Dippy.
it.
Now you have determined that you and
Dad,
Rinehart
look
are
at
very
what you-
close to each other.
I'm never going to hear the end of this.
So
I have a
Canna,
week left and I'm not going to hear the end of it.
you and Reinhardt, your birthdays are very close together, like within the same month. Shovel, you and 12 have like time is a little bit weird, but you just guessed a date, like the date that you came into like the world, kind of like you have Ribbit coming. It's like, yeah, you came in on this date and here and that whatnot, and so you just assume that's your birthday, and it's like a week away from 12's birthday. So
Oh my god.
I like it.
Fucking incredible.
What are we both like Virgos? Probably like.
Oh god.
Oh God, I hope.
So Canna and Reinhardt's birth dates are similar, like very similar. Shovel
they're-
and 12's are very similar, and neither of those are closer to today than Lux's.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
While we're all sitting at the tavern, 12 is just gonna be like, "Hey, what brings you guys joy? Is Canna at the tavern, by the way?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Last time we had a tavern meeting, Canna was not here. Okay.
You guys all are
Yeah,
there.
I am
the
here
only
now.
person not there is Sebastien.
Sebastien.
What brings you guys joy?
Oh, I
Adventure.
mean, I suppose if you're going to be following us, that's a good enough thing to know.
Yeah. What about you, Bud?
Adventure. I love adventure. That's why I brought you here in the first place. You know that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Me and you, we go back. I know what you mean.
Hmm.
But like, I don't really know. Like, Shovel, I feel like everything brings you joy.
Thoroughly.
What about you, Lux?
Probably reading books and getting out of my head.
12 instant.
You see the little
12
dragon.
instantly.
You see the little dragon just. "Rah!"
Oh, I came up with a name for him.
What's the name?
Armin.
I love that.
Armin?
Armin. It
For
means
your
hope.
For your
Aw,
what?
I
Your paper
love
drake?
Yeah,
Armin.
my paper drake.
Oh.
In your extras, so you know you can change the name of your
Still think
thing
he's actually
by
just a mimic.
12, the second you say reading, 12 goes in his like bag that he has and pulls out a book that is, if I pronounce it right, Tortel, Tortel all the way down by John
Oh,
Blue.
God.
And he
God dang it.
and he hands it to Lux and he's like, "Oh, this is one of my favorites."
Um,
What was the name again?
Tortel all the way
Tortel
down.
all the way down by John Blue.
so I bring out.
Do you mean Tortle?
Is it Tortle?
Yeah,
Me?
The turtle people.
yeah, she,
Oh my!
yeah,
Yes,
Shovel is a turtle.
So I'll
Wait,
give
is it not
Shovel.
Tortel?
it's
No.
I've been
Tortle.
pronouncing it Tortel my whole
Okay,
life.
Charge.
Oh
my
my God!
I found this magazine a while back. You can have it. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I don't know the author.
Can I read that?
Shovel gains a level in Rogue.
Oh my god.
Wants to try pizza.
All right.
Starts randomly
Cowabunga
saying cowabunga.
reminds you a little
Canna
bit
and
of the
12
that
get
dragon turtle.
flashbacks. Yeah.
Oh god.
God.
Oh no.
So you guys begin to have chats and whatnot, and you make it through. Is there any information exchanged?
Well,
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Oh.
Why do none of you, and he points to everyone except 12, believe that we actually killed that dragon turtle?
Oh, I believe you. It's just funny watching you get worked up.
I kind
Yeah.
of don't believe us that we did it.
You know, that hurts my feelings just a little bit.
I don't know if anybody cares about what I like, but I like I like it when I burn a little bit of wood and I get filled
Oh,
up.
this is the frog.
Yeah, this is Ribbit.
I scratch his little head.
Don't you love it that like I have a voice down for him and you guys can recognize it?
I
12
put
would
him on the
ask,
table too.
don't burn the table, please, buddy.
No, I'm good. I can control myself. Don't worry about it.
I trust you.
What, you think I
do.
can't control myself? You're gonna
Yeah.
He just gives
know
you a
what?
stink eye.
Yeah. What happens if you can't control yourself?
I blow up.
I'm locking eyes with this frog. I'm like, but don't you like it when you
He
burn
hops
it?
down onto the
12.
table and just looks at you.
That's enough.
Like, you
Why
wanna
are you
go,
trying to
buddy?
intimidate a frog?
He said he likes it when he burns things. I was trying to get him to burn something.
Oh,
I'll burn
Do
you.
not get him worked up. You know
Will that
what
bring you?
happened.
Would it bring you
Here.
joy?
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
maybe I would feel
I-
satisfied.
well,
He sticks.
buddy,
No,
12.
joy. How come nobody can just be joy? Everyone's like, I'm content. I don't want to murder people. I'm satisfied. What's wrong with
I'm not-
just joy?
I'm
You're-
not satisfied.
Food makes me happy.
buddy, I think
Ribbit
you're
looks at you,
focusing a
Shovel,
little
and is like,
too
"You're not
hard on this."
satisfied."
Oh,
What's wrong?
Well, sometimes like I'm a turtle, like, and she looks over at Lux. I don't know. Kind of wish I was a human, or more human, or
same.
Mortal or Shovel.
What do you mean, same?
You are human.
Same.
Shovel.
Okay. And
Yep.
she just like plays with like the grass hair. I don't know.
Shovel, I'm not human either.
I don't think
It's
anyone
what
at this table is a human.
makes us unique.
I mean, Lux, are you?
I look like
What?
a turtle.
And turtles are fucking cool.
Okay.
And I mean, as far as we know, the only human sitting at this table is Lux, and that's just, you know,
And now Lux has me questioning that.
that.
Yeah,
Why?
that brings up a whole nother question.
What do you mean, Lux?
What are you?
What? I don't want to do anything out here.
Hmm?
Because people know what I look like.
Wait, is this not what
But-
you look like?
Oh no. No.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh no.
No.
Excuse me?
No, I
Ribbit's like
don't look
looking
like
at you. It's
this.
like, what?
Can I tell if anyone's actually watching around?
Hold on.
Make a perception
it-
check.
We're in the Bumblebee Inn
Okay.
right now, yes? Oh shit. Dono has a family moment thing.
Ah.
Perception check?
Oh. That's gonna be a 22.
Oh.
Look at you rolling
For
good.
once, it's actually good.
You have
Then
the
again.
egg now. It sucked all of the
By the
power
way,
out of Dippy.
by the way,
balls.
Dadley, when you
Yes.
weren't here for the last session, I used your penguin joke again.
Damn it!
Yes, but what is the best sandwich?
God damn it.
Doesn't make sense.
What do our characters think the best sandwich is?
What's
Ooh.
a sandwich?
That would be
Yeah, what's
Good
the,
job.
while we have this little
fully
break,
and totally and fully expected from Shovel.
What's
What is a
uh-huh.
sandwich?
while we have this little break, what's the best sandwich in character?
Mutton and goat's cheese on
Ooh.
whatever bread my wife makes.
Canna likes a good fried chicken sandwich. Not fried chicken, fried fish, like a fillet of fish.
The fish likes fish.
12 probably likes just like lettuce, tomato, and like a little bit of avocado on like a nice crunchy.
Oh, that's right. You're a
Avocado.
vegetarian.
Yes, 12 is a vegetarian.
And I found that out by trying to feed you meat.
Avocado.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. Actually, I'm
What
gonna be
is
real.
this
If Dono's not coming back, I'm going to run and use the bathroom because we haven't taken a break.
And Dono
Eh,
just
there you
Damn it. I can hold it. It's fine. It's fine, I guess.
perfect.
I'm also leaving in
Terribly
like 9 minutes, so
Okay.
Oh,
So,
wait.
what
I
is your
really want
perception?
Lux's answer.
What was your perception?
Okay, well,
22.
You
22.
rolled so well.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
and you weren't here to see it, Dad.
Maybe that's the connection. Maybe it's
Yeah.
only when Donald's watching our Fantasy's
Right?
dice.
Maybe. Well,
Um,
then what about your
Anno's the
game?
curse.
Donna's still there.
yeah, I am. Yeah. 22. You, Lux, see a individual within the bar that you can just barely tell has their head slightly cocked towards your guys' direction. He sits upon a stool at the bar, has an ale in front of him, and he has a dark cloak that what you can see is right at the tips of it is small amounts of it's like a shining black lining on it. And he seems to have picked up the conversation, is a little bit interested in it. He is of a much shorter stature than a human. He's probably, if guessing out of it, he would probably be a smaller race, but you can't really tell what he is unless he were to remove the hood.
Or it's a child.
Ah,
No.
okay. How about this? We all go back up to one of our rooms and I'll tell you then.
Or we could also, I haven't shown you guys me and 12's house. We could go there because Dad would love to.
Sure.
We'd love to have you over.
Are you sure? about
Second
that?
dinner?
Second dinner? Oh, yeah, I mean, my mom makes good food.
Yeah. Why
I hear
don't we do
second
that?
dinner.
We live like, you okay?
Yes, there's just someone who picked up on our conversation.
She's like whispering that to me. I'm like,
Passively, do I notice?
oh, we live, just somewhere in town. We can just go over there real fast and we can have dinner made.
So,
Okay.
I try to look for the guy that she pointed out, like
no, make me a
discreetly.
perception check.
Sure.
I'm gonna do this
Passively,
thing
do I
as well.
see this?
Where did my dice go? There they.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
no,
actually, your not passive perception is just high enough to be able to see him.
I
My
roll
passive-
a 23.
Oh, I was about
23.
to say my passive
with
is 14.
with her pointing them out, yes, you do notice a shorter individual currently sitting.
Fuck yeah.
Do I recognize him? 'Cause
No,
I'm
I got a
from
23
town.
as well.
No?
Seeing that he's shorter, I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark. And I'm Miss in Dwarvish. Can we help you with something?
He doesn't respond, and
Did you
moves
just
his
say?
head back to the bar itself, not realizing that you're talking to him.
Are we going back to?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
let's-
go.
Let's
Yes,
head out.
you guys promised second dinner. We're having second dinner.
Of course. Let's
We
go.
will head out, yeah.
I scoop Ribbit up.
Oh,
How many meals have we had?
I had a couple spiders while we were gone, or while we were in the warehouse. But they were charred and cooked, and I like that.
Okay. Okay.
But I think this is number 4.
Okay. I was trying to keep count and I forgot. I'll put him on my shoulder.
Okay, and he
As
just,
we're walking out the bar, I speak to 12 and Primordial, and I say, keep a lookout for that guy behind us.
Yeah, 12 is absolutely going to take like the caboose while we walk and keep an eye out.
And I will lead the way, at least through the main streets, the main thoroughfare,
Right.
until we get more information about Man.
Yeah, I'd stick back with 12 as well.
Hold on. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta roll a d4.
This is-
Shovel walks up to Rinehart and she holds your hand.
Oh,
Oh,
Aw. I'd hold her hand.
I roll a d4 every day.
uh-huh.
Whose hand am I gonna hold today?
Oh, sweet.
Why is it not letting me? I'm trying
So
to
the
do a
three of
custom
us
thing.
are just kind of at the back, while the two of you are just kind of in front of everybody.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just kind of like
Right.
in a pentagon right now. We got like the two in front and then the two flanking and the one in the very back.
So as you guys begin to head back, Canna, you can see on the road ahead of you,
Ahead of
yes, waving her hands, your friend, Celine.
Island.
Islin, yes.
Dion?
Islin, the
Islin.
female
Bye.
Triton. And that's
Like-
where we're going to end the session for today.
Oh,
Ah.
oh gosh. Oh,
Oh no.
We have to wait 2 weeks
what?
for a
So
fair?
short?
There is no part like freaking the party is tomorrow. So you guys spent all day researching. So it's not party time. I'm sorry. So next time will be actual
Oh, no,
party
I
time.
already made the thumbnail.
It's okay. That'll be for episode 5, and it'll not be. It'll be actual party time. But
I better not have a party.
sadly,
I'm just
we
gonna
will
add a
not be
question
able to
mark.
play again for what is it? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So
Yeah.
we'll be back in 3.
Oh my gosh.
So
Not
yeah.
only-
we
a
might
short
be
episode, but
doing some
also-
like one shot or something.
Yeah.
in the
Exactly.
meantime.
Yeah, we
But,
need
like,
to run
next
at
week-
least a one
Yeah,
shot.
yeah. But you won't see
For
this
one.
group for another not 3 weeks. But
Spelljammer.
we will definitely be running a one shot, not next week, but the weekend after, because
Possibly, yeah.
almost all of us will be gone that next
Yeah,
weekend.
sorry,
and stuff.
guys.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a lot of us. You don't have to
oh, yeah,
apologize.
it's
man.
What
good.
if I just
Oh, yeah,
play
don't worry
D&D
about
on a
that.
plane?
Sounds
What
like
if
a
I just do
fantastic.
it while I'm at a wedding?
I do.
I love
yeah.
I love
Um,
that. Nat 20!
We do have some one shots that we should not be
Does
running.
anyone
but
object to this wedding? Nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
Everyone objects.
But your adventure matters. Till next time. Well, for initiative. We love you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.